Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, welcoming you back to Lovecraft Country and the Let's Try series. We take a quick dive into cosmic horror inspired games. We're going to talk about one of the granddaddies of these, and one that has had a very sordid history, especially of late. Warhammer 40k, basically fascism versus cosmic abominations. And sometimes it's hard to tell who to root for. But in this case, we'll be playing the Empire. We'll be fighting a much worse evil. And yeah, one of the things people don't realize about Warhammer 40k, it's absolutely delightful, is that Warhammer 40k was originally designed as a parody of fascism. But unfortunately, due to Poe's Law, which states that you cannot in jest make an example so extreme that people will not take it straight, yeah, a lot of RL fascists these days are really into the game and see the Empire, you know, that ethno-racist, religious, fascist, star-spanning culture that completely went against its founders' principles as the good guys. So the whole point of the game was, that no one is a good guy in war. The thing is, a lot of the Imperial heroes were, by the people who made them, parodies of real-life dictators like Fidel Castro, for example, at the time. But in any case, that's enough of that. Let's get into the actual concept of the game. It is XCOM meets Warhammer 40k, which is going to be interesting to the very least. I've seen a little bit of gameplay on this one. It seemed interesting enough to try. It was on sale, and we have a vote coming for which series I'm supposed to pursue next. So let's see what this campaign has to say about the nature of the grimdark future of the world, of humanity, where war is the only option, which is something like the official tagline when this thing came out, but we're just going to call it grimdark. Anyways, let's go. Okay, so we're going to be starting a new campaign. Merciful, yeah, you kind of know that. We're going to start off with the easiest difficulty. I believe we can change it as we go on if it starts getting too easy, but, you know, XCOM levels of difficulty are completely different levels of difficulty than normal. The original XCOM game, yeah, Legendary was nearly impossible. It took me a long time to finish it, but I consider it to be an achievement that was worth doing. But in this case, I don't know what they consider it to be. For example, it tells me I'll heal faster, wound penalties are more severe. Oh, warning, difficulty settings cannot be changed once the campaign begins. Merciful. I'm an XCOM pro. Let's give it start with standard. Anyways, Grandmaster mode disables manual saving. No way in hell. Okay, what's the thing called an Iron Man run, in which there is no save file. If you die, you die. Problem is, a lot of these games glitch out, so if your save glitches, you have to start from the beginning again. So that would be called an Honest Man run, which is a term I coined, which is actually picked up by all of you, the granddaddy of XCOM. Let's Plays Christopher Odd picked up for me, which I thought was awesome. Probably, but yeah, DC. Oh, yeah. Okay, so special launch equipment. I don't think I actually have anything special. This is the base game, so let's confirm and see where we're going to be going with this. I assume it's going to be a tutorial. Oh, don't tell me you froze. That would be bad. Oh, thank God. Yeah, get this mouse in place. Individuals, okay, basically, yeah, if you've got epileptic conditions and flashing lights is bad, or probably not going to be your kind of game. Oh god, I gotta go through the content warnings we're doing for this. Obviously body horror, but at this point, if you're in cosmic horror, you're kind of expected to have body horror, so I'm not sure, that's why I don't include it for that sort of, okay. So, the dance hall is interesting.
It is the 41st millennium.
Of course.
For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth.
Can you imagine the bed sores?
Mankind wages a never-ending battle for survival against the demonic power of the Chaos Gods.
We'll begin to them.
By one force is humanity shielded from true darkness. The Grey Knights. This secret chapter of Space Marines are the Imperium's surest defense against that which the Emperor foresaw would be its greatest threat. Humanity's blade against the demon.
Damon!
For in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.
Where the grim dark term comes from. That's the official tagline. Yeah, the Grey Knights are not the only ones. You have the regular Space Marines. You have the Imperial Guard, which I actually love because they're most like the real army. You've got like billions of different variants of Psi empowered troopers and Grey assassins, and oh my god, it just goes on and on. Shrine World Gaithris. Oh, it could.
Unidentified Astartes vessel. This is Captain Ferrani Everick of the warship Holiness of Ra.
Oh,
Geharis
like the
is
HUD.
Lost. Repeat, Geharis is lost. All Imperial vessels are to withdraw at once.
Yeah, it doesn't look so good. Stardy Strike Cruiser, Baleful Edict, Forge Moon Demos, Chapter 666, The Grey Knights. 666 is not the number of the beast.
Astartes vessel, do you read me? Geharis is doomed. Please acknowledge this warning and...
Right. Cut your losses.
You've done all you can, Captain. Go. In the Emperor's...
Oh, I don't like the look on that guy's face.
You cannot sail into this storm.
I can do what I want.
We do what we must. Farewell, Captain.
Yeah, that's a fanatic, all right. We'll be talking about fanaticism and fascism shortly.
Hexagramic wards are under maximal pressure.
Right.
Commander, we cannot maintain this orbit for long.
Dispatch the assault team at once. I will join them and put an end to this
Sounds a little
myself.
jumpy.
Your will be done.
Yeah. When we keep flipping out things, there appears to be an error where it's a second of silence. Sorry about that. It's a little glitchy. All right. Apparently, I love these.
The assault team is engaged, Commander. They clear a path for your arrival.
Here I stand. One unbreakable shield against the darkness.
Hubris much? Oh, you're dead.
Tonight the Cadium falls, Hector. Our quest is finally near its end.
I'd say nuke it from orbit just to be sure. Sometimes you just gotta fold your hand, but nope, we're going right into the middle of that. Oh, I'd like our odds. I mean, there's confidence in their suicide. Alright, armor stat. Your armor rally picture knight's health and regenerates at the beginning of their turn. Good to know. We're getting these little upgrades, and my god, when's the last time somebody cleaned up in here? Loading screens. Just to realize there's like 2-3 subtitles to this game, so it means it's going to take like half the space on my available for my title. My god, help us. If you choose this one, guys, just to keep in mind, I'm probably going to have to make the titles real short to fit, or condense them somehow. Alright, let's go. Alright.
Palamedes, report.
We have cleared a path through this chaff. Our target lies ahead.
Alright.
Time is against us, brothers. We breach the cathedral.
Yes, if you haven't figured it out, by the way, this is kind of based on the Holy Roman Empire to a degree, in which it's religious knights, who are religious fanatics who believe they are fighting against demons. So, kind of Holy Roman Empire if the Vatican had a Black Ops department. And for all I know, they have a Black Ops department. Who knows these days? Okay, so use WASD to scan. Alright. Position your cursor here. Yeah, okay, this is very XCOM. Alright. Press again to confirm the mode. Good, it has a safety system. Alright.
Iridium shall burn!
Okay, so standard cultist. Alright.
Advancing into cover.
Full cover reduces damage against ranged attacks by 100%. Alright. Right. Set and lock.
Punish that craven fool.
Alright. Action, 3 action points. These actions can be used for movement, attacks, abilities, in any sequence. Select range attack. Alright, so we're selecting a range attack. It costs 1 AP and 1 ammo. Where's our gun indicator? We'll get this. Alright. Choose target for this cultist, and you notice, by the way, it doesn't see any percentage points, so we automatically hit, and thus we are also automatically hit. This will make the strategy a little easier. Shoot left to shoot with your storm bolt. Your damage can be affected by distance, covers, and other factors. We can't. Psi bolt! If we use our psi powers, we can just kill the sun. Oh wait, we can't, can we? Can't. Won't let us. We don't have any magic, or psi bank, or mana, or whatever. Alright, just do some shooting. Okay, well that didn't look like it looked like it was fun. Move, range attack, reload. Okay, it's 0 ammunition remainder. Reload it now so you can continue to use it. We're not going to use quick. Alright, confirm. Yeah, this is XCOM. We don't do shit quick in XCOM.
I will end that heretic.
Alright. Okay, partial cover reduces some of that, so set course. And now we have our close range and dramatic. Okay, so we're gonna... Alright, who are we shooting? Guess we shoot this guy. Always...
Justice.
Confirm your kill. That's one less shot coming in.
Uther, dispense of that heretic with your blade.
Alright, so we're gonna do some melee damage.
Grant them no quarter.
Force strike? Cannot do so.
I am the Emperor's fury.
So we're not gonna kill the guy, we're just gonna be hand to hand with him. Well, of course, he's got a gun, so...
Out of cover, Uther. Trust in the Aegis.
Aegis shield provides temporary bonus armor for 1 turn. Each point of armor absorbs 1 damage point for its 2 points lost. So your knights have permanent armor points. They are restored at the beginning of your turn. But anyways, shields up. Alright, and we have 2, apparently.
Gods be with me!
Pathetic.
I'll agree with that. But these are the lowest common denominator troops here.
Die, Imperial Dog!
Okay, so basically, the armor absorbed. What's the firing zone? Knights? Okay, Overwatch. We should do this one if you know EverCom. Anybody who walks into there, they get shot. Dude.
Overwatch.
Alright, so. We have grenades.
Time stands against us. I will breach the cathedral.
Move your camera inside. Alright. Alright. There we go. Okay, breach the door. Okay, cinematic. Knock, knock.
Demons, I will not be delayed by...
Alright, you know, you should have cleared your flank before advancing, but hey. This is one of the things about, you know, fanatics and, well, fascism. A lot of people think that fascism is, in fact, embracing this whole machismo crap. And fascism and other forms of extremism makes a person or an organization tougher. It doesn't. Because what happens is that you begin to believe your own stuff and tactics go out the window. If any of you are following the war in Ukraine, for example, the Russians have decided that who needs tactics? They've been running at the guns, which is why they have a 5-to-1 loss ratio against the Ukrainians. But frankly, they've been that way since, like, World War I. Alright, so use the environment. Hazardous objects identify this icon. They can be interacted with advantage. Select the pillar. Okay, we select the pillar. Ah, I know this. Alright, so attack templates, there we go. So we're going to drop the pillar on these 3 minor demons of Khorne, if I recognize them. Bloodletters, I think. Not remember.
Iolanthus, your brother, is pinned.
Advance.
And deliver retribution.
Alright, so apparently I have no control. Okay, so... move to this point.
Deploy your frag grenade.
As I was saying. Can we get all of them? Ah, good. Controls are the same as XCOM, but yeah, it doesn't give me the option. I was going to see if it was large enough to get all 3, but of course it's not impossible. It's not possible. Alright, confirm. Alright, plasma... something grenade out. And dead.
Deliver the Emperor's judgment, Uther.
Okay, we can do this. Well, his sword's bigger than he was. Alright, so you want to advance. Alright, and go here. Okay, this guy's almost dead.
Your blessed ammunition the moment they are exposed.
Alright. There. Overwatch.
Palamedes, prepare for the demon's charge.
At once, Commander.
Monitoring Overwatch. Ooh. This looks like it could get devastating. Yep, confirm. Okay, walk through that door, son of a bitch. Yeah, the thing about bolters is they kind of are really bad small guns. It's more like in this.
Refuse this.
No, I'm sorry. Okay, so you will recover. Oh, so that's not instant. Okay, so yeah, we wouldn't. Were these my troops? I'd be sitting in the simulation. I'd be sitting back. Oh, you think? Oh god. Adjacent enemies using weapons automatically striking you out of range. Ignore the reaction strike and set a waypoint towards the inner sanctum. Okay, so basically we're ignoring the attackers. Again! Fascism makes you stupid. Alright, set destination. Okay, Fear of the Ancients.
These soulless curs
okay.
shall hinder us no longer.
Alright, so we have our own pillar thing. Oh, right. Yeah. Psychic powers are inherently chaotic, so the Empire pushes them through technology.
That demon, Palamedes.
Engaging now.
Pinned, which reduces his... Oh, what the hell did I hit him with? Okay, so... Apparently he has a parry.
I will end.
And we're drilling into him. Are we the medic?
Another battle, brother Iolanthus. Both
Well,
demons
technically we
must be
can.
destroyed.
Alright, so we have precision targeting. Critical strikes and melee attacks allow you to damage one of the enemy's target points with advantage in combat. Set thought to torso for +2 stun. I like stunned characters. They just sit there.
Return to the jaws of your
You've stunned the Bloodletter. A stunned enemy will always be crit by your next attack, give you access easy for precision attacking. There we go. Confirm. Alright, execution. Alright. And we gain 1 action point. I bet you each enemy has like a unique execution. Alright, psychic enhancement. You can enhance most attacks with psychic power for 1 willpower, called the Force Strike with melee attacks and grants +1 damage.
time walks forward.
Well, okay. We perform some emergency surgery there.
I will move on ahead.
Alright. Let's progress without assistance, shall we? Because I'm sure that it'll work out fine.
There's not much time, brothers, but we must prepare for the coming battle.
I'm sorry, do we have a medic?
I can sense enemy reinforcements.
Oh, thank God.
Palamedes, resuscitate Uther, so you may both defend against them.
Did you wipe off the
Take
demon
up
blood
defensive
first?
positions, Palamedes. The enemy reinforcements will be here soon.
Alright. Well, yeah, guns work better with bullets. Or shells, or whatever these things are. Knights recover from being critically wounded at 50% maximum hit. Alright, maximum hit points at the end of mission. They can recover once per battle. Move Uther behind the pedestal. Great, you guys understand the concept of cover. Your earlier actions made me think that was not a concept they'd covered in Grey Knight
Iolanthus
School.
with me. There's a breach in the wall ahead.
Alright, where are we going? Oh. I guess... Alright, the breach in the... Oh, no, we're going over here. So we're gonna solo a flanking maneuver. Of course we do.
The inner sanctum.
Alright, no problem. Let's go trigger another pod, shall we? Oh, gods. Pools of blood. Do you know how hard it is to keep those things liquid? Seriously, like, blood clots so quickly. You gotta, like, keep the coagulant running in and make sure you don't clog up the pipes. You look normal. Okay. Is that how you normally say hello?
Cool.
It's a decent name for a demon. A former human become a demon.
Millions of souls feed the flame. The threshold is passed. The warp emerges.
Yeah, the whole point of chaos is to rip open holes and let chaos in.
Your cult is broken. Your ritual is ended. Relish this breath, for it is your last.
Overconfident. Yeah.
Blood for the blood god.
Alright,
For the skull thrower.
oh, that's branding for you. You hear that every time you get a Cornite. Also, he decided a skyscraper. I hope you have more than just a stick with a blade on the end.
My
Alright.
side, Iolanthus.
Okay. Grey Knight's power armor can leap over great distances, jump over the fissure just by moving to the other side. Okay, cool. Oh wait, where's my eventual destination here? Ah, there we are. Guess we're doing more than one action point at once. But yeah, that's actually kind of convenient. Alright, so we are flanking. How'd you know the hole was there, dude? Alright, so move melee attack. What are we doing? Are we hitting this thing or not? I guess. Ooh, right in the nards. That's where I'd be aiming for. The Overwatch ones can one range attack for each AP remaining used, providing the character sufficient ammunition, which is why they reloaded. So they have full Overwatch-based abilities. Oh, you don't take cover while you're doing this. And suddenly, we're back to stupid tactics for the brainwashed. Alright, so let's get him to a couple of pea shooters. Kaiju! And Hellfire. Well, that's gonna suck to walk through. Yeah, we got one, basically, emptying both our mags into them. There... Oh, so... Yes, yet. You know, you get hit over and over again. You die. Well, that's...
Brothers have bought us precious time, Iolanthus.
Okay.
Flank that demon and fire.
Okay, set another waypoint. Okay, waypoints are good, because this is a big issue with pathfinding. Alright, so we gotta make sure not to walk into oozy stuff. Alright, so I guess we just... We Cybolt? Yeah, we can... No, we can't Cybolt.
For the Emperor!
Right in the nards! Okay, that's where I'd be aiming for.
Sacred place with your master's fire.
Alright, so
This
destination.
ends now, demon.
It sounds personal. Yeah, most demon princes are former humans, by the way. Alright, so are we gonna, like, shoot him, or... what? I was supposed to be told what to do. This was a tutorial. Are we just gonna hit him? Alright, I guess we're shooting him. Alright, go for it, I guess. Ow! Don't you hate it when they they treat your miniatures like that?
For the Emperor.
Alright. Let's just beat the crap out of him. There we go, we win. Well, it is a tutorial. Ugh. Yeah, this dude...
Mortal, weakling spawn of a false god.
Oh, the Emperor. The corpse god.
I'm the light that banishes darkness.
Right.
Your prayers mean nothing.
It's hard to have an existential... Ooh, that looked like it's smarts. I sense heroic sacrifice.
The hammer!
It's hammer time. Well, he's a cyborg. Ripping off his arm actually just irritates him.
You have beaten me for now, little knight.
Oh, this is...
The war I fight is eternal.
That is true. Yeah. Okay, so... Medic? No, it looks like the arm is still partially hanging on there. It's not actually an arm, by the way. They are almost complete cyborgs, with the head just kind of being left on for cosmetic purposes. I honestly wonder if their brains are actually in their head, or it passes for their brains.
Warp signatures fading.
Thank you, Lynette, whoever you are.
Then the blood ritual has ended. Where is that report?
Oh, a bureaucrat to the end.
Report. Where is the commander?
He's dead, Jim. Yeah,
He died a champion's death,
right.
blade on blade against the foulest blasphemy.
So, let's talk about that in a little bit. See, fascism is a death cult. It wants their people to die for them. Not to live, but to die. And therefore they expand upon how great it is to die for X, church, country, philosophy, anything before it really is land grab. Alright, let's go. Your commander is fallen, but all is lost. The Grey Knights are powerful, genetically modified human super soldiers that can sustain injuries that will kill a normal human, but they are not invincible. Your knights have a special reserve called Resilience, which is how many critical wounds they can survive over the course of a campaign before their injuries require them to return to your home on Titan. As knights rise in rank, they eventually get more resilient. Its boons are there we go. So let's see what happens next. I got to admit, though, the graphics are awesome. I really like it when they can establish the cosmic scale of things. Because it is cosmic horror for a reason. Once you get off this pitiful little world and see the great grandeur that is of the void, puts everything into perspective. The aesthetic is interesting.
A long campaign, over at last.
Okay.
A
Ektar.
victory at the cost of the commander's life.
Well,
Alive, he was ever a faithful servant. A true hero.
yeah. Blind idiot. Tactics are cool.
In death, At least his duty has finally ended.
Maybe he just wanted to break.
Assertion. This ship remains in crisis. The baleful edict is seriously damaged.
Well, I'd imagine so. We just drove into
There
hell.
are grievous matters to attend.
Are you looking at me?
Ah, yes. That is why I have invited...
Wait, so I am here.
You have appointed him to take the commander's place?
Hey.
No one else suitable survived the campaign.
I don't...
Falsehood. You also live.
My apologies, Acting Commander. The priests of Mars do not understand our knightly oath.
I don't understand our knightly oaths. Okay, Priests of Mars.
Scores are severely diminished. Your task is to lead us for the voyage home.
Alright, so...
It is a simple duty, and once we return to Titan, I will put the future of your command to the chapter's Grand Master.
Yeah, so this is a temporary thing.
I will provide what advice I can.
Alright, little of a backstory for you people. Oh, hang on.
I will also support you with counsel and service. But remember, the baleful edict is my chief concern. Be careful with this ship.
Yeah, the tech priests.
Sail for Titan on your word, Commander.
What are we waiting for? Alright, so...
Strike Force Xiphos at your disposal.
Alright, so a couple things. One, people don't know the backstory. We are the Terran forces, the human forces. The thing is, the guy on our right over there was... Guy may be an overstatement. The individual on our right over there is what's called a tech priest, the warship technology itself, which is why it's ship and not its crew is its primary issue. In fact, they are eternally bound to this ship to keep it going, and they have been doing so for millennia. But they have gone complete cyborgs. I mean, the metal, I think the human brain is the only part that's left. And like I said before, I'm not entirely sure that's not the case for us either. Because the whole flesh thing, I mean, the reason people are saying, well, why don't people headshot these knights if they have these heads? Because heads are the only way you can tell the difference between the different champions, because the armors look different when you have them out on your little miniatures. The reason is quite simple. That flesh is kind of pointless. It's an aesthetic that has been allowed to the fully converted beings, because any flesh that's left inside of us is completely borged up to the point where we are a walking tank, and that's the whole point. This technology gives the only thing that gives us the advantage against Chaos, and obviously it's usually not enough because Chaos is its own kind of weird tech. And when you're playing the Imperial Guard, which is back my favorite faction, which are normal guys with tanks and guns and artillery, you're gonna die by the thousands, but you're gonna have fun doing it, because just being able to field an army of that size is so much fun. Because yeah, okay, Chaos has got some really powerful champions and about 30 or two or three standard bog units of the commanders, and you're sitting there with like a division going, okay, cool, see if you can chew through all of them before you succumb to gunfire. Because it doesn't matter how small the DACA is. If you've got 1,000 DACA coming in, you're going to be taking losses. Anyways, DACA. Yeah, DACA is actually, you may have heard that term before, but DACA comes from slang for Warhammer 40k, which the sound of a bolter is called DACA. DACA, 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 DACA. Yeah, you can't take this too seriously. With the fall, Commander Algarvan, you have been promoted to Provisional Command of the Baleful Edict for our journey back to Titan. For some reason, Star Wars makes you think all space officers should be British. It should be a simple duty, but you should need to manage our limited resources and respond to any threats we encounter along the way. Strike Force Xenophos is at your disposal.
Commander,
all right.
Could you please join me in the Strategium?
Alright, I sense we're here in our... Okay, Prognostica, tuned to a star system, the reduced threat posed by the... Oh, okay, let's not... Spoiler interface. Let's just do what they're telling us. Stratagem.
Battle Brothers has proved himself worthy. Let us honor his deed.
Oh, right, he was the one survivor. This is a level up thing. Go to the barracks. I gotta say, the aesthetic is good. It's got this sort of Catholicism meets cyberpunk thing going on here, which Johnny Mnemonic did a little bit of, which I thought was great. I honestly wanted to see more about the Preacher, basically a religion in the Johnny Mnemonic near universe of cyberpunk that believes technology is God. And that's not actually has its real life counterparts. There is a sect of Mormonism that believe that the rapture will actually be when people upload their brains to the internet. Nope, not making it up. Olark Ivanothis. Okay. I'm going to start renaming these guys. Promotion available.
Brother Ulrich is a talented Justicar.
Justicar.
Please decide where he should focus his training to support you in the field.
Alright, so Stormbolter. Shoot a target at range. I gotta look at stuff. Range 10 to shoot 4 damage. Sword damage. Target deal 4 damage. Now, basically, the sword and the bolter do the same damage. It's just that you only have 3 shots in the bolter, and the sword we can swing endlessly. Frag Grenade. Tier 1. Blast effect. Range 10 to do 3 damage. Ignores half cover. Okay.
With every promotion, your knights
skill
gain
tree.
2 ability points, which you can use to expand their capabilities.
Alright, so you can either 10% crit for all melee range attack against mechanical opponents. This gate needs plus 2 willpower. Now, if he has willpower-based abilities, that would be cool. 2 ability points. Okay, so or Cybolt damage. Cybolt's extension doing. Okay, so one of the things I might want to do here. Alright, so we gotta select this sort of shit. Okay, Terminator armor. We can now equip Terminator armor. Health. Screw it, we're doing health first, because always get health first, because the longer you live, the more damage you can do to people. It's great how that works. Equipment extra war guts. So we don't know how much war gear we have. We could get a passive ability to plus 2 willpower, but the question is, do you want to do more damage with the Cybolt? I don't know how much Cybolts do. They do ranged attacks. This is additional willpower. Okay. This one... Terminator armor. I don't know what Terminator armor is, so I can't exactly say this is good, but again, it's the whole part of living longer to do more damage, and problem is in XCOM, especially in higher difficulties, killing the other person first. There's a couple of times when we had just one this, but the problem is if we do the upgrade, it's, yeah, we're going to do willpower and health. Okay? Wait. No. Oh, I see. Oh! The equipment slot, we get this, Cybolt. Oh, so I got to select this manually. This is the willpower one. Excellent. What? I can't choose this one? That sucks. Cybolt damage. No, we don't have the bonus turn. Yeah. I guess we just go with this. It seems to be what they want me to do here. Ooh. Upgrade armor. Ugh. No, armor is temporary. Health is forever. Let's go.
Confirming this promotion will apply your ability choices to Ulrich, permanently increasing his rank.
Alright, no problem. So basically what we've done is we made this guy Ulrich a tank, which is why... Come on, there's got to be the ability to change names here.
Excellent.
Okay.
When you are finished, please join me at the star map.
No problem, but I want to... God damn it. Railroading.
Our ship is in dire need of repair. We had best set a course for Titan and debrief the Grand Masters.
Yeah, this is going to be a hell of an after-action report. Oh, here we are.
Issue the travel order to begin our return to Titan.
Engage, number 1. I will not be doing that very often. I'm not a huge Picard fan. Either the original or the new series. When you ask Kirk versus Picard, the correct answer is Cisco. Okay. Let's go back to Deep Dock. I'm sure this game will be nothing more about kicking back and, you know, having a little R&R while they fix the ship. Nope! Who could be that? Astropathic Junction, Tiratus sector. Tier sector. I'm going to be abbreviating a lot of things. Alright! Off to starboard. Okay.
Who is this interloper?
Code scrapings indicate.
Oh my god, the Inquisition. It's what a show, the Inquisition. Here we go.
Prepare for my arrival.
I sense a new main character.
Calls, Commander. We should open a Voxling.
Wait, we can't just pretend we never got the call?
Inquisitorial vessel. Permission granted.
Who's in charge here? Jaws, I should have known. He's just had me signing stuff, and he's the one really in charge. Rubber stamping his commands. Ugh. What's the point of being head of a fascist order if you can't give their orders? That's the thing. Power given to you by an absolute authority isn't actually power, it's permission. And permission can be revoked at any time. I do like that ship. Cool design, though. The Inquisition is actually a faction I know a lot about, because in the Warhammer 40k RPG, which I've done, you play a member of the Inquisitorial Order and this acolyte. Not a full Inquisitor, but one of their lackeys. It's actually a lot of fun. I'll tell you about the campaign sometime as we go, if we do this game. Because it puts a lot of, gives you a lot of image, a lot of scope in what goes on in Inquisitor, because we had a very experienced GM. I was a player, not a GM, which is a rare occasion for me. Also incursion. Alright. Dramatic entrance much? Arrow of the Light? And glowering dude in the shadows? Are you sure you're not the villain? Well, interesting model design.
Thank the God Emperor I found you.
Vekir.
I must commandeer this vessel at once.
And she can do that.
Impossible. We are bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
Seriously, we got guys with paddles back there moving our
The
ship.
priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'd imagine so.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience.
That is true.
My destination is Koromar Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey.
What is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with a world's final breath.
Well, that was just what we left.
Seeds planted in flesh and bone, watered with blood and tears.
How interesting.
A warrior alone in the garden of a grinning god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
Astropaths.
There's more.
It grows. It spreads. A great dispersal on the etheric wind. The bloom.
Yeah, we saw that before.
Proliferating. First, then Koromar.
What?
Then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Who tends
Well, I know the
the
answer.
garden?
Because I know who's
The
domain.
astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
We couldn't just use
Now you
email?
understand why we must investigate.
Commander, we cannot risk.
God damn it, what is wrong with the
It is the
sound?
chapter ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Nope.
Commander, with your leave, we will set our course for this Koromar Prime.
Alright.
Good. That will do for now.
Alright then. Let's talk about the Inquisition. The Emperor's left hand. Basically a bunch of really powerful individuals, absolute authority to commandeer any amount of resources they want, including entire goddamn chapter of power armored Cyanites, which is what we are.
Corruption site detected.
What's the heck? Chaos detected. Worlds afflicted by disease at some levels of Nurgle. I knew it was Nurgle because it's going to Nurgle's garden. Corruption is higher than anticipated. We should investigate further on chaos detected. Okay, so yeah, kill all enemies. We have enemy reinforcements 2 plus on new arrival. This must be
If we do not investigate this threat, the consequences will be dire.
low amounts of war corruption, increasing amounts of unexplained phenomena and mutations, such as plague is involved, makes the planet fall immediately. Light infestation, a planet exhibits some sign of an unknown plague, but its hold of the populace is not fully established. Nurgle, god of disease. Yeah, astropaths, by the way, are the psychics they use to navigate and communicate through the warp, aka the void, aka hyperspace, aka where the demon gods live. So every time we jump through, by the way, we're like tiptoeing around the chaos gods and have shields around us that cloak and protect us from their attacks, because yeah, all psychic powers and psychic abilities, like jumping to hyperspace through warped gates, are in fact powers of chaos. In fact, all power stems from chaos. It is purified through technological foci for humans to use, but the chance of corruption is also high, which is why there's so many people that turn to chaos, including Inquisitorials. But anyway, so what do we got here? Mutation level non-warp surge risk, okay. Poxis. The blooms carries a stream of plague and disease. Warp surges introduce foul afflictions to hinder a knight in the battlefield. Or that. Favored mutations, resistant bonuses. Favored warp surges, call affliction. Unknown meaning of chaos. So we don't know who these guys are. So we'll be dealing with plague beings. Alright, so now what do we do? Oh, I guess this is just information. We go back.
Commander, it is our duty to support this Inquisitor. But we should complete this task as swiftly
Mission
as we
reward.
can.
Servitors.
Grandmasters on Titan are waiting for our report.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bureaucracy. You will reduce the active bloom corruption in this planet by indicated value for this mission, which is 0, because there's 0 corruption. Servitors, by the way, are political prisoners who are brain scooped and then have devices stuck in their heads, and it makes them mindless slaves of the Imperium. Yeah. Remember, we are the bad guys too. The other thing, of course, is that when they fall apart, they just keep the heads and put them on hover platforms and use them as, like, messenger drones. Yeah. Techno-necromancy. Isn't it awesome? Okay, selection screen. Okay, a little bit of intro first.
Report. Signals from quarantine beacons detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
They're all dead, Jim.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Kind of hope they're biosealed.
Knights of Titan, you are the
You should call
instruments
that
of the
red.
Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded.
Alright, scouting party it is. This is also known as reconnaissance in force.
You should evaluate your knight's armaments and ensure...
Sure, got it. Loadout. What do we got? Ranged weapon, melee
The
weapon.
Nemesis Force Halberd can inflict a preemptive first strike on an adjacent enemy. I suggest you equip this weapon. Choose which halberd you would like to equip. Your options will be limited until we return to Titan.
Ooh, this is interesting. +1 force strike, +1 damage, auto first strike, 20%. Adjacent to this knight, he has a chance of striking automatically. 5% crit, 1% crit damage. Let's increase the probability. This is the basic one. This has some sort of specialness. Darig's reach. Oh, we gotta have unique Ektar's reach. So where you have either, like I said, +1 crit damage. And yeah, we're gonna go with sorry, the one that has a higher chance of crit, because I'll take it more often than I will do more damage. Alright, so let's back up one. Frag grenades. I don't think we have the ability to change that at the moment. Alright, so yeah. Ooh, what's okay, this one will do, but let's swap knight, shall we? Okay, loadout. Two-handed weapon. Ooh, he's got a gun. Alright, side cannon, shoot at 10. Yeah, okay, I'm good with that. Class restricted, side cannon. Let's see, armor types? Terminator armor. Oh, wait, back up one. First remember, we got this guy. Let's take his armor type. Terminator armor. What's it do? +2 armor, immune to knockback. Alright, I like him. If he's going to be one of our tanks, he definitely is going to need it. Okay, so back one. Yeah, you keep forgetting. Oh, servo skulls. What do these do? Oh, healing. Purify. Oh, I like it. I like it. So we have to choose between grenades and healing. No. Just, dude. Back up. Equipment. We also have +2 maximum willpower. You're not using a lot of willpower, so let's back up one. No, I don't. Oh, gods. Oh, you know how it is. Alright, you are definitely our tank, so you get the grenade. So let's back up one. Ranged weapons. We only have a Stormbolters, unfortunately. I think, yeah, it's basically the side pistol for these guys. Okay, so let's go here. Back up. Right then, ooh. Give me a name. Okay, just tanky then. We have to... Tanky Gull, I like it. I can't choose one different one, oh I. Skin color, it doesn't really matter. We can't see his skin or hair. Options. Oh, we can actually. I totally want this. I can't change his skin color yet, though. Okay, we can't do this too often. Okay, we can't. We'll play with this later if we actually do this with the game, but it's gonna be... I'm gonna have fun with that sort of thing. Alright, so what do we got you, dude? Can't use this backup one. Alright, yeah, we should check him about, see if we can get him a better... Stormbolter Psy Cannon gives target range. Psy Silencer. What's this do? Disrupted. Disrupted means... Probably means I can't use special abilities. Scatter Shot. Ooh. Spread attack over the cannon. That looks cool. Drax position. Scatter 5% crit. 1% crit damage. But the thing is, does it... Okay, so if I equip this, how much damage does it do? Just 4. Basically, I'm... Back up one. Alright, so let's see about the incinerator. It's a flamethrower. I like flamethrowers in concept, but range is probably what we're looking for. Plus 5% crit and 5% that. So again, ooh. Do we want Overwatch? No. This is kind of the thing. Oh, actually, he's got 5 damage. Alright, so we'll keep you on the 5% crit one again. Just because. And we'll back you up 1. Because you're going to be... Let's get you back to armor type. You can only get that, right? You have to unlock that. War gear slot. You, my friend, are going to have the servo skull. Because you are going to be the back. So therefore, you're going to heal. Equip. Alright, cool. Yeah, okay. Alright, you, my friend. Yeah, you can only use a storm bolter, but you know what we can do is we probably find you. Yep, there we go. The better one. Hey, this is why you play around with your loadouts. Okay, Falchions, Force Sword. Okay, it does 4 damage, so does 4... Okay, that's what we're using right now, so back up. Force Sword, Halberd is first strike, Daemon Hammer. What does this one do? Plus 2 damage to any melee attack. I want a hammer! Okay, I want a hammer. What's a warding stave do? Ah. Ooh. If I want to do defensive, I can do that. Which is less damage, though. So, we're going to go with the Wargish slot. We already did that one. Right, frag grenade, or... We're not using a lot of... We'll save the other one for this, but 2 melee guys with grenades works. And the last one is our medic. Okay, ranged weapon, Stormbolter. Okay. Does mean he's probably not going to be useful, but melee weapons. If we lose these guys, I think we probably lose. Narcothryptum, what's this do? Okay, so yeah, this is the one that allows us to use healing. And yeah, we might as well back up. Give him a special one. Armor type war gear, obviously the Skirvo skull. Or he doesn't use deliver or melee strike. Give him this deliverer. Doesn't use that. So we haven't this one, yeah, let's give this one this. The thing is, I'm actually gonna do differently. Because one of the things you want to do, by the way, is you want to make sure you don't have all your healing in one person, so if that person goes down, you're screwed. So what we're gonna do... Yeah, you've got them 1 Medicaid. Let's change your loadout. War gear to Servo Skull. Got it. Excellent, because we knew there were going to be afflictions, because they said this was going to be disease, which is why you pay attention to your mission briefing. Why we're doing that. You, my friend... Grenade or... Yeah, here's a grenade. The only thing I might want to do... Let's see, does anybody have a psychic ability? I don't think any of you have psychic abilities, so there's no point in giving you the extra side damage. So we're going to try this combination. We're going to see how it works. Grenades, 2 medical skulls, 2 grenades. This dude, because he's got a name, gets a face. I mean, because he's got a... I mean, it's level 2, gets a face, because I'm not getting attached to anybody. Otherwise. Alright, so back up and beam us down, Scotty. Let's have some fun. I haven't done this kind of killing in a while. Yeah, I get a little too much into this. But what kind of strategy game this would I be if I didn't? Hang on. Afflictions are negative events that occur for a limited number of turns. Sorry about that, I do my killing with coffee. I left it out of reach. Alright, let's continue. Lovely landscape. Now, this is not going to hold our hand, so here we are.
Commander, have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
I intend to be. Okay, everyone, you know the rules. XCOM rules? Look for fucking cover everywhere. Do we have a target? We do not. Alright. Okay. So, We have 3 rather than 2 movement points, which basically means
Your command.
we are going to
I am with you.
move everybody
Yes,
at half
Commander.
paces. Who's got the hammer? You do. Now, I'm going to be a little riskier with you. We're going to move forward and put you here under cover.
It will be done.
Yeah, we're not moving quickly in this game. You're the medic, right? Your ass is designed to stay in the back. Do not. We shouldn't group up too much though. Once we have contact, because we do not want to attract a grenade.
The foe is close.
So we have a pod. So this is using Space Hulk rules, the old board game in which you had pods of unknown number until they released, and then suddenly you have to deal with an unknown number of opponents. Basically, we just know there's a contact there. What we don't want to do is put ourselves in too much cover.
Out.
Is activate this pod before. You go over here, dude. No, actually,
Commander.
you are the medic.
I am with you.
You go there. Yeah, there's no point here, but let's confirm that. If anybody does come, we will be beating the crap out of them. Okay. Yeah, good. Using the same XCOM controls. Oof. I know I figured that out last time. We'll go here. We want the guy with the hammer. Bloom rises, which is basically one of the reasons why they're trying to get us to move, is apparently something bad will happen if we don't. Now, the guy with the extra armor is going to be the one to go forward. No. We're going to go here.
Advancing.
What's this? Alright, so. Guy with hammer.
On my way.
Okay, then.
Standing ready.
Gunner! Let's get you in a good position, shall we? Because I can't see this very well. Alright, we're going to stick you over here. I don't want to pop this pod quite yet. So, we will get you as much cover as we can. There we go. No. That is not what we want. Yeah, this multi-tier system is going to be difficult. I didn't have to deal with quite this much elevation and such.
Affirmative.
Alright, so yeah, you're undercover.
Standing ready.
And the medic...
Come on.
Yeah, you stay there. Okay, when we... So...
Your command. What is your will?
Alright, so this looks like something that could blow up, so we're staying away from it. But I can't just linger back here. So the problem being is I don't want to stick him out too far. Ugh, it's too risky. Let me check what this is, actually. Huh. Doesn't appear to be anything I can shoot. I kind of wish I knew what this was. Anyways, tanky. You're going to do your job, I guess. Since I can't confirm this blows up or not. We'll find out shortly.
It will be done.
Alright, so... just in case they have a chance for us to trigger this by accident, let's have this in place. You, Hammer Boy, will come over here. Yes.
Yes, Commander.
Still haven't got a target yet. Alright, so, yeah, your job
At once.
will be to take this. It's too short, so it's got that. So I guess we'll... not my first choice to bunch up like this.
Within the shadows.
Alright, so there's 2 pods. You got one over there as well. Do the pods move on their own?
Your command?
Well, your job is to basically not get shot. Can you handle that for me? I think so. Okay, we got 1 left. So, come on, people. Okay, bloom rises to 30. Something bad happens when we hit 0, isn't it?
Your orders?
Alright, Tanky! Where are you, Tank? Alright. Guess this is the best recovery we can hope for. There we go.
Knights!
Alright, so we have cultists with anti-material rifles and such.
Swords of justice.
Ooh, highlight the enemy. Alright, so what we have here is somebody with 7 health, suppressive fire, hunker down, gain 1 armor, ends tune. Cover shot. Shoot an enemy at range 14 to destroy their cover. Okay, so basically a Nurgle heavy stubber, they call it. Alright, what are you? Overwatch and hunker down. So basically we have a heavy gunner and standard cultist. Lovely. You get to see them. So we have 3 cultists here and 1 heavy gunner. Alright. So the question... Now, these are all guys who are more than happy to shoot it out with us, but we are definitely far better than they are in hand-to-hand. So, but also I want to see... What is this? I think so. I want to blow it up. Can I? I can. Ah, I was right. It does blow up.
As you come on.
Well, that's less problems we have.
No.
And the heavy gunner is now... The heavy gunner is now located here. But we have... How much do we have left, by the way? Your dude, my dude. Should I hunker down is the question. I have... Nope. I have Aegis Shield. So... I don't think I can get in and kill anyone. These are out of range. What I can do is get to better cover, though. Which basically means... I don't know what that means yet. We'll find out. They said it blocks ranged attack. And then if anybody comes out to play, you can cover... I can't cover this section, unfortunately. Let's see what happens if they try to come out in this direction. Alright. Oh, I forgot to don't fucking cover. Alright, so you, my friend, interceptor. You basically are the gunner, I believe. Let's see, can you... Cannot hit target. Alright. This doesn't appear to be anything that I can be shot with. This is my second one. Let's give it a whirl. We want to get a little further up. Alright, see if we can shoot someone. We cannot. We can, however, back up anything else. I kind of wish I had longer range here. Confirm.
As you will.
Right then. You're the medic. Oh wait, you're the medic. Need to get better track of these guys. Purgator. Alright, so I think you are the one who has the big gun. Again, we don't want to get too close to grenades, but I didn't see any grenade patterns in there.
As you come on.
Alright, so what we're going to do... Yep. Anybody who walks into here is going to have an issue. And you, my friend, are the hammer dude, so... Need to get you up and ready to flank these guys.
Yes.
Right, and you have the armor that jumps, don't you?
Taking position.
Alright, so we're gonna get our heavy dudes up. Well, they're not stupid. So I'm suppressed. Okay, I can deal with that.
Attack! Kill them all!
Well, that happened. Took out our armor, no damage, though. Well, that's an interesting place to stick that sort of thing. Alright, so I don't know who's... Yeah, okay, let's just finish this. Huh. Let's do this. Oh! I did walk into that. Oh well, stupid me. Look over there. I think I... Well, that was a thing that happened. Alright.
At your service.
We got another target system over here, so we can't, you know, rely on our... Can't just rest on our laurels, but I need the hammer dude.
Is your will on?
To move in.
Moving now.
Yeah, he's got the lighter armor, which lets him do that, while the Terminators have to move in straight lines.
Yes.
Right then. We're not going out in the open quite yet. Let's get everybody else on the same page. Can you get some decent cover anywhere around here? Okay, let's look around. Ooh, we're gonna have to drop down a bit. Yeah, we don't have any cover with the damned here, so the only chance we have is to try to stay out from activating it. Now, considering we've got a ping right over here somewhere, so I'm hoping... I don't think you can be activated on...
Affirmative.
I don't think you can get activated on, the...
Steady and surely
There they are.
hunt them.
Yeah, I think we're okay. Okay, so, yeah. Why don't you just pose dramatically over here?
I am with you.
Alright. So we'll stay here for the moment.
Unleash me.
I will. Don't worry about it. You are the gunner, I believe. Let's get you here.
Yes, Commander.
No, you're the hammer dude. Now, this is probably problematic. I know we probably don't have to worry about it this high, but I'm kind of crazy about being conservative with my actions. I mean this in a tactical sense. Okay, so we don't have anything yet to see here, and the best cover I can get is right here. There they are. Again, let's be conservative.
At once, Commander.
Alright, so hammer guy. Yep, you go over here.
We strive.
And yeah.
I will fire when ready.
Hey, we got a cultist last time with this. Okay, so you are the heavy gunner. You're going to take heavy cover in the center.
Affirmative.
Because when these guys go past, you'll be the one covering them. And you will stay in the back, my dear medic.
Moving out.
Kind of hope you can increase squad size. There we go. The hell? Zombies with shotguns?
That creature.
Inquisitor, we have seen the dead walk in this way before.
Yeah, like all
As
the time.
have I. Poxwalkers are evidence of warp corruption. This is no natural plague.
Your command.
We have teleport.
Yes, Commander.
I didn't know I had. I should really check these things out more often. Frag grenade. If they're all melee... yeah. If they're all melee attackers, yeah. What's going to happen is we're going to move to this guy. Oh, damn. Oof. Bad positioning, apparently. So, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to move... Nope. To here.
With you.
Then, it's going to cost us one shot, we will have a better view here.
Yes, sir.
The heavy gunner will... Yep, and your job... If they're melee, we don't have to worry about... we can do this, right. Nope. Up to 4, so they can raise more dead, but they have no... They can move 5, 4 hit points apiece, they're demonic. What are they have for weapons? Melee damage. Mutations, none. Armaments, fist, and melee attacks. So they are melee only, which I'm glad we can check that out. So what we can do is we can simply move here.
Yes, Commander.
And we drop one of these things on them, because they're all going to come through here. Each of these guys will get 2 shots. You, as the medic,
Yes.
stay in the back, and there you go. And you can get too close, you take your shots.
Bolter trained and ready.
Now, of course, the question being is what happens if they decide to go the other direction. Not through this obvious trap of death. Of course, they're zombies. I don't know how much tactics they have, but we'll have him take that position. Here they come.
I will need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading to my servitors.
Ooh, an ill
Do
omen.
not obstruct me, tech priest.
Uh-huh.
I will follow proper protocols. A satisfactory effort. Now return with my carcass so I can set to work.
We will deliver them to you as soon as containment is properly confirmed and sanctified.
This is Nurgle we're
Be
talking
swift
about.
it. If this plague has already spread beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
Okay, so relatively easy conflict. Minor wound to one person. Let's see what we got. And back to the ship. And open the warp gate, because it is a warp gate, just, like I said, properly purified by sanctums and seals. Alright, so we got... I think we did pretty good our first mission. Alright, objectives. 15, armory access, seeds collected, continue. Alright, so... Anybody ready for promotion? No, just an easy missions,
Mission
probably.
objectives achieved, Commander. Our guest wishes to speak with you in the Libris.
Can we just call it a library? Why do we gotta make everything sing like fake, Libris Malleus, the Book of Darkness. Or Book of Evil. Probably a bestseller. Everything's going to be Latin anyways. Oh yeah, the Catholicism. Yeah, I can't really avoid the Catholicism in here. Transhumanism and Catholicism. Terrifying combination. This is my cyber flesh broken down for you. These are my sacred oils pumped into your veins. And it is, you know, just past Easter. Or just coming on Easter, depending on how you celebrate.
I must commend you on this impressive archive of demonic lore, Commander. It rivals some I've seen in inquisitorial fortresses.
I'm in a book club.
I will require it as a base of operations for my staff.
Hey!
I respect your authority in matters of combat, but I must remain until I can ascertain some solution to this plague.
So you're a doctor?
I am, of course, open to recommendations on which lines of study you feel would best serve the mission. I must insist, however, on beginning my research with a necropsy of the poxwalker carcass your brothers recovered. I am certain they hold a key to understanding this corruption.
I'm sure of it. The plot says so. So this is my crazy German scientist. If you've ever played the XCOM reboot, you know what I'm talking about. Oh god, Valine? Forgot her name, damn it. Anyways, research menu, research rate 100%, stratagems 0 of 18. We'll find out what that means soon.
I will conduct a necropsy of the recovered corpse to see what I...
Sure, why not? The Poxwalkers discovered another sign of some malevolent force. This is the research tree. This should be fun. Okay, so mysteries revealed. Let's go.
I shall begin at once. Inform your crew that I am not to be disturbed.
You can spend the month down there with a dead body all you want, kid.
Commander, I toil with a critical lack of resources. I request you attend me in the manufactory.
Okay, so this is our engineer. Which is a family tradition in the XCOM game. Dr. Chen. Either one. The father or the daughter. Depending if it was XCOM 1 or XCOM 2, but honestly, usually I get along better with the engineer than the scientist. I'm more of a hands-on person myself. Gotta say, a lovely, cyber forge, or whatever the hell this thing is. Fusion coil? Cherubic wheel? I mean, we are to Catholicism... mysticism at the moment. Yeah, that...
My servitors have restored the manufactorum to operational use, but the edict remains severely damaged.
Yeah, he might be the only...
access to a proper dockyard, restoration will be slow, and limited by the resources we can requisition from Titan or nearby inquisitorial enclaves.
I get it. A little personal space.
At this moment, reviving the edict's core power output takes absolute primacy.
Alright, so this is going to be a repair. Oh, plasma reactor damage, construction locked, augmentation damage, server production. Oh, everything is offline. Timeline is going to tell us we do. Ship status. Let's go.
I must improve the edict's power output in order to conduct more extensive repairs.
Okay, I can see this. So, plasma reactor, augmentation chamber, and the Libris. Can't do anything with it, and apparently it costs us. Servitors are apparently a limited quantity. I mean, honestly, I thought the more servitors you have, like with engineers in the original XCOM game, the faster things go. But apparently, no, we expend them. So my guess, hang on. My guess is we use them for spare parts, which is completely. Oh, hull integrity 3, ship speed 100%, gun battery level 1. So we're increasing those as well. The warp drive. Oh, we have more defense systems. We can't get to these things yet. All right, so yeah, plasma reactor it is. All right, let's get this thing repaired.
I must now interface with the logic engines. I trust you have a great deal to attend to.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the amount of, tomato sauce on that thing makes me think of just how many holes there must be in the ship. Probably got like half of it still depressurized. All right, let's get back to the star map.
Commander, I have adjusted the star map to display our current sector. However, our intelligence here is sparse.
Until it usually is, especially in our crew. Yeah. Oh God, I just remembered this. Okay, a chapter ship for a chapter of the Imperial Knights here. It's supposed to have 1,000 people, and I think I saw 6 in this thing, which means that the last crusade under the command of Commander Leroy Jenkins back there, It costs them 994. Well, 992. Just 2 of the officer corps, he and I. And by the way, the reason I survived is very simple. In military terms, there has to be somebody who can take command in case of emergency like this. So you keep them off the bridge, off the commanding section. You keep them way back in some sort of CIC or like other place, command information center, in case the captain, or in this case the commander, dies. So that's exactly what they did with us, and it did happen, and we are now in charge. Probably the most junior officer on the entire board and the entire ship.
I suggest we bide our time until the Dominus restores power to our scanners.
So advanced time. There we go. Obviously we can't fly if we can't see anything. There we go. Plasma reactor in 6 days as we tick time off. There we go. Okay, we have one of our reactors back online, which is good because I was getting tired of using a flashlight coming up and out of the ship. You see how lightly lit this ship is?
The Dominus has restored the star map to its full function.
Awesome!
We are receiving a barrage of scanning data and astropathic scrapings from across the sector.
That's psychic senses, by the way, the last one.
This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide.
That's how plagues work.
We are faced with reports of 2 infected
Oh,
systems.
God.
We should monitor this infestation carefully and judge where best to direct our forces while the Inquisitor pursues her answers. Failure will cost many souls.
Well, okay. No pressure. Okay, so this game, I don't know if it was put out before or after COVID came out, but the coincidences are a bit high. But yeah, we're actually, however, more on the anti-vax side. We're not going to cure anyone or come up with the vaccine. We're going to shoot them. Commander, our leader repairs our plasma reactor. Reconstructionists can proceed again. Start a new project. Get to Ooh. Talk.
Protocol demands a preliminary salutation. Consider this requirement fulfilled.
Basically, it's his version of saying hello. We must activate quarantine protocols with the poxbuster
I
specimen.
will not have the edict put at risk, even for an Inquisitor.
Your request is redundant. I had the protocols initiated the moment it came to ship. I will not have the edict put at risk. He only speaks one line of this.
The ship will remain sterile.
Again, Commander, this is why I investigated 7 layers of redundancy as well as high security protocols, and even the binary Rubik mesh placed over the Baleful Edict's cognitor system. The ship will remain sterile. We'll hold up to him.
The Baleful Edict has never let any of the Brotherhoods that have traveled in her down.
Still, the Inquisitor's demands are exacting.
That is the way of the
We are operating our
Inquisition.
timescales. They are often illogical, driven by vulgarities of flesh, and the results would be required when dispassionate analysis is proved beneficial to the dangers of minds unenhanced by a Messiah. Yep, he's a transhumanist, obviously. He believes that we shouldn't just be using machine interfaces with our weapon trees and such, and we should just give ourselves entirely to the machine itself.
Waiting for new input.
Okay. Alright, so what we'll do is this sort of things I'll do if we'd have this, if this is the one you choose for the next game. We'll go deeper into the story, but for now, let's get some of this stuff going. Alright, additional projects unlocked. Excellent. What do we got? Support systems and the barracks. Ooh, plus Edict left the kingdom coming to the rest small company of surviving Grey Knights. This as well, since damaged ship wasn't able to house many more without transgressing code scriptures, if you hope to have a larger force. So, do we want to increase our barracks? Do we want to increase our plasma reactor? Repairing, sufficient basic reconstruction of power output remains too unstable. More advanced facilities result take time to see. Bolstering reactor essential step towards the knife of glory. So my guess, let's see what we got. Weapons, void shields. That would increase +1 hull integrity. Gun batteries increase our damage. Exterminatus missiles. Can wipe out an entire planet. And mechanical bay. Okay, we can't do anything yet. Alright. Or we can do the barracks. Or we can do... what does that do anyways? Improve... Oh, this allows us to do other things. Like, for example, I can't activate the Malleus or the warp drive speed unless I have the plasma reactor going. The augmentation chamber, servitor production restored. Yeah. We have to be able to produce more servitors until we're able to do more ships. Because remember, servitors are our fuel. So we must do this first. It's only 12 days. Okay, so... Strategem, Liber Matis. Yeah, all of these can do talking, but again, we will do that if we do this for a regular game. The barracks, let's see what we got. Yeah, we don't have to worry about the barracks quite yet. I'm guessing we'll unlock each one of these over time. We have 6 people, so we have 2 in reserve, 1 level 2. Where's our XP? 24, 24. Yeah, some of these are going to be able to come up. Let's see. Okay. And this.
Let us ready ourselves for the trials.
Scans unknown undeniable counter. The enemy appears to be dormant for now. We should advance time to reveal themselves. Okay.
Awaiting your orders.
Okay, so I think we've gone about as far as we're going to do a let's try dive here. It took 1 hour 15 minutes to get this far. Anyway, so yes, if you have come this far and you are a subscriber, and you can always become a subscriber, hit the subscribe button to do so, you can vote on the next series after you're done with Sinking City, which as the time of this recording should have resumed on our Wednesday episodes. When the Sinking City ends, there will be a vote between this and the other options, and whichever one wins will be the next series. So for now, however, let's see, there we go. Let's just save this game, and we will get back to it if this turns out to be it. But I hope you enjoyed this. This is Fantastic World, saying farewell from Lovecraft. Like, share, subscribe, like I said, and because we believe this is all but one slot, and when that next slot is ironically another XCOM-like game. But hopefully, by the time you get this, regular service has at least been partially resolved, and we will return to Sinking City and/or Cultist Simulator. So, yeah, I will see you then next time. Bye.